Tuesday, January 7th, promises to be a day of explosive drama and heartfelt revelations on Days of Our Lives. As the show picks up from Monday's tantalizing cliffhanger, fans can expect to see the intricacies of romance, redemption, and reconciliation play out in Salem. The spotlight is shining brightly on Leo Stark and Javi Hernandez, whose unexpected reunion could spell the beginning of a new chapter for this once beloved couple. But as with all things in Salem, love never comes without complications. Leo Stark has been a polarizing figure in Salem, his quick wit and mischievous charm often masking the deep wounds of his past. When Leo locked eyes with Javi Hernandez at the end of Monday's episode, viewers were left wondering if this was merely a chance encounter or fate stepping in to rekindle an old flame. Leo's reaction to seeing Javi was a complex mix of surprise, hope, and trepidation. Could this be the moment that changes everything for Leo? Throughout his time in Salem, Leo has struggled to balance his sharp-tongued bravado with his yearning for genuine connection. His recent conversation with Jada Hunter offered a rare glimpse into his vulnerability. Confiding in Jada, Leo admitted his lingering feelings for Javi and the regret he carries over how their relationship ended. This admission not only endeared him to Jada but also set the stage for a potential reconciliation that could redefine his future. Javi Hernandez, a charismatic and accomplished professional, was once the love of Leo's life. Their relationship had all the makings of a fairy tale romance, passion, excitement, and a connection that felt unbreakable. However, like so many stories in Salem, their love was tested by misunderstandings and external pressures that ultimately drove them apart. Since then, Javi has built a life for himself outside of Leo's orbit, but the scars of their breakup remain. Now back in Salem, Javi's presence stirs up old feelings and unresolved issues. His interactions with Leo have been brief but charged with emotion. The way he looked at Leo in Monday's episode suggested a mix of curiosity and guarded optimism. Is Javi ready to revisit the past, or is he simply seeking closure? More importantly, will he give Leo the second chance he so desperately craves? Jada Hunter, ever the supportive friend, has become an unexpected confidant for Leo. Her level-headed advice and empathetic nature have been instrumental in helping Leo confront his feelings. When Leo opened up about Javi, Jada listened without judgment, encouraging him to be honest about his intentions and to take accountability for his role in their breakup. Jada's insights could prove to be the guiding force Leo needs as he navigates this emotionally charged reunion. Jada's involvement adds an interesting layer to the story. As a detective, she has a knack for uncovering truths, and her perspective might shed light on aspects of Leo and Javi's relationship that even they haven't fully addressed. Her ability to balance compassion with pragmatism makes her a valuable ally in Leo's quest for redemption. As Tuesday's episode unfolds, the question on everyone's mind is whether Leo and Javi can find their way back to each other. Their chemistry is undeniable, and their shared history gives them a foundation to build on. However, rekindling their romance won't be without challenges. Trust needs to be rebuilt, and old wounds must be healed before they can move forward. Leo's candid conversation with Jada suggests that he is willing to do the work necessary to make things right with Javi. Whether it's through heartfelt apologies, grand gestures, or simply showing Javi that he's changed, Leo appears ready to fight for the love he's never been able to forget. On the other hand, Javi's willingness to forgive and open his heart again remains uncertain. Will he be able to let go of the pain and give their relationship another shot? Beyond the immediate drama of their reunion, the potential for Leo and Javi's relationship offers exciting narrative possibilities. Could their rekindled romance inspire Leo to make meaningful changes in his life? Across Salem, Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Stephanie Johnson is about to take a bold step by seeking support from Chad DiMera. While their interactions have always teetered on mutual respect and the occasional spark of camaraderie, her approach this time feels more urgent. Could this be tied to the swirling drama around Body and Soul, the much-discussed TV show within a show? Or is there another layer to Stephanie's appeal for Chad's involvement? Stephanie's recent struggles in both her personal and professional life have left her in a precarious position. Having faced challenges in the PR world, especially with Titan Industries and her partnership with Alex, she may see Chad as a stabilizing force. But what exactly is she asking for? Could it be professional advice, given Chad's ties to Titan and his knack for strategy? Or is this about something more personal? Chad, still grieving the loss of his wife Abigail, has slowly started opening his heart again, though he remains cautious. If Stephanie's request forces him to revisit painful memories, it could complicate their budding relationship. Speculation is rife among fans. Could Body and Soul have unearthed a storyline that mirrors Stephanie's real-life dilemmas? Or could she be seeking Chad's help in uncovering a brewing corporate conspiracy? Whatever the case, their conversation promises to deepen their connection while adding new layers to their individual arcs. The question remains, will Chad rise to the occasion, or will his lingering grief hold him back? Drama intensifies in Horton Square this week as Chanel DiMera finds herself at the center of a fiery altercation. After tensions boil over, Chanel physically confronts Joy Wesley, leaving the younger woman battered and bewildered. Monday's spoilers suggest that Joy will be discovered in a state of confusion, struggling to process the events that just unfolded. But what led to such an explosive encounter? For weeks, Chanel has been navigating an emotional minefield. Her complicated relationships, especially with Johnny DiMera and Talia Hunter, have left her on edge. Did Joy say something to provoke Chanel, or was this simply a case of emotions running high? Whatever the trigger, the fallout promises to be messy. Enter Alex Kyriakis. Known for his charm and impulsive tendencies, Alex stumbles upon Joy in the aftermath of the confrontation. Ever the opportunist, he offers her a shoulder to cry on. But is his gesture purely altruistic, or does Alex see an opportunity to insert himself into yet another complicated situation? As Joy opens up to him about Chanel, their conversation takes an unexpected turn, hinting at a deeper connection. Tuesday's spoilers take the drama up a notch as Alex and Joy's interaction evolves into something far more intimate. After a passionate New Year's Eve celebration, whispers suggest that the two might end up in bed together. But is this a fleeting moment of comfort, or the beginning of something more significant? Joy, reeling from her fight with Chanel, sees Alex as a safe haven. Alex, on the other hand, has a history of jumping into relationships without fully considering the consequences. Their night together could either be a stepping stone to healing or the start of a brand new conflict. If Chanel learns about their encounter, it could reignite their feud, adding fuel to an already volatile situation. While all this unfolds, Johnny DiMera faces a shock of his own. Tuesday's spoilers hint at a surprising twist involving his wife. Ever since their whirlwind romance, Johnny's marriage has been anything but conventional. Could his wife be hiding a secret that threatens to upend their relationship? Or is this surprise something entirely unexpected, a gesture of love that catches Johnny off guard? Johnny's reaction will be pivotal. If he's blindsided by betrayal, it could push him further into the arms of Chanel, reigniting their unresolved feelings. However, if the surprise is a positive one, it might solidify his current relationship, forcing Chanel to reevaluate her lingering attachment to him. Monday's episode ended on a shocking note as Chanel Dupree made a life-altering announcement. She is leaving Body and Soul. For Johnny DiMera, this revelation was a bombshell that left him struggling to process what it might mean for their future. But the turmoil didn't stop there, as Chanel's next move promises to turn their lives upside down yet again. As Tuesday's episode unfolds, Chanel may take her frustrations a step further by demanding a divorce. For fans of this couple, the possibility of a permanent split is heartbreaking. Chanel is still furious over what she perceives as Johnny's betrayal, even though he insists his actions were not what they seemed. The betrayal centers around Johnny's connection with Joy Wesley, a situation that has spiraled into a tangled web of deception and miscommunication. While Johnny and Joy maintain that nothing inappropriate happened between them, their evasiveness and lies have pushed Chanel's trust to the breaking point. The situation took an even darker turn when Chanel uncovered another layer of deceit involving Johnny's father, E.J. DiMera. Chanel recently learned that E.J. tried to bribe Joy to leave Salem, a move that reeks of manipulation and control. For Chanel, this discovery only deepens her disdain for the DiMera family's toxic tendencies. She may feel as though the entire DiMera clan operates under a cloud of secrecy and betrayal, leaving her questioning whether she can ever truly trust Johnny again. Chanel's anger and sense of betrayal are palpable, and viewers can't help but empathize with her plight. Johnny, for his part, is desperate to make things right, but what can he possibly do to mend the damage? Chanel's disillusionment with the DiMeras isn't just about Johnny's actions, it's about the larger pattern of manipulation and drama that seems to define their family. EJ's attempt to pay off Joy has only solidified Chanel's belief that the DiMeras will stop at nothing to get what they want, no matter who gets hurt in the process. The possibility of divorce raises the stakes for Johnny, who must now grapple with the very real prospect of losing Chanel for good. It's clear that words alone won't be enough to convince her to stay. Johnny will need to take meaningful action to prove that he's different from the rest of his family and that his love for Chanel is genuine. But what could that action look like? Will he confront EJ and demand accountability for his underhanded tactics? Will he cut ties with Joy to eliminate any lingering doubts about his loyalty? Or will he take an entirely different approach to win Chanel back? For Chanel, the decision to leave Johnny may feel like the only way to protect herself from further heartache. However, this choice isn't an easy one. Despite her anger and hurt, Chanel still loves Johnny, which makes the prospect of divorce all the more painful. Chanel's inner conflict is sure to resonate with viewers, many of whom have experienced similar struggles in their own lives. Love and betrayal are universal themes, and Chanel's journey captures the complexity of navigating a relationship that feels both deeply meaningful and deeply flawed. As fans speculate about what's next for Chanel and Johnny, one thing is clear: their storyline is far from over. Chanel's determination to assert her independence and demand respect is a powerful message, particularly for viewers who have faced similar challenges in their own relationships. At the same time, Johnny's efforts to redeem himself offer a compelling exploration of what it means to fight for love in the face of overwhelming odds. For those following the drama closely, the latest developments underscore the importance of trust, communication, and accountability in relationships. Chanel's refusal to tolerate dishonesty and manipulation is a reminder that everyone deserves to be treated with respect and integrity. Meanwhile, Johnny's struggle to repair the damage serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of deception, even when intentions are good. As the week unfolds, fans will be watching closely to see how this storyline evolves. Will Chanel find it in her heart to forgive Johnny, or will she decide that their relationship is beyond saving? And what role will EJ and Joy play in shaping the outcome? The answers to these questions promise to keep viewers on the edge of their seats, eagerly tuning in to see what happens next. For the latest spoilers, predictions, and updates on Days of Our Lives, be sure to check out NBC Update Spoilers on YouTube. This channel is your go-to source for all the insider info you need to stay ahead of the drama. Whether you're rooting for Chanel and Johnny to reconcile or hoping for a fresh start for Chanel, one thing is certain: the road ahead will be anything but predictable. Stay tuned for more twists and turns as Days of Our Lives continues to deliver the compelling storytelling that fans have come to love.